Well, hello, Taurians. Welcome to your bonus read. Happy Saturday. I hope you guys are doing something great today, enjoying your day, doing something for you, enjoying your families, having donuts. Please tell me there are donuts involved. Okay, Taurus, this is your bonus read. You guys are like my bonus read every weekend. So I'm sure you guys know how it works. They're roughly about 35 to 45 minutes. I feel called to use the Tarot of the Mystical Moments deck. It's a big deck and it's a big spread, so I really need to make the room today for this one. But Tarot of the Mystical Moments tell the best personal readings. It's just a perfect deck to me. And so I got 2 of Cups reversed at the bottom of the main deck. I have 2 of Wands reversed, this is the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot at the bottom of the clarifying deck. I shuffled this quite a bit thinking of you guys. That's what I came up with. So maybe you're just tired of trying to make something happen. And this could even be within yourself, really. 2 of Wands reverse and 2 of Cups reverse is you holding yourself back, and a Hermit reverse. Yeah, I just don't think you're holding yourself back anymore. I really do. I think this has been your energy for some time. You're just, what's below the 2 of Wands reverse? Yeah, 3 of Pentacles reverse. Holding yourself back for other people has done you no favors. This could be definitely a love relationship, and maybe somebody not choosing you. Well, maybe you're finding out they had a third energy, but God knows YouTube Tarot loves that storyline. So if there's any other storyline, please pop itself up. I actually like personal, self-growth reads. That's probably where I would say my powerhouse is. But if the cards have a story, I have to tell it. I won't force a storyline. All right, so this is for Taurians, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you are a Taurus, know a Taurus, feel like being a Taurus. Well, Taurus, I am so glad you're here. And I say it like that because you could be watching this and it could be you, Taurus, and be like, oh yeah, that happened. Or you could be an Aquarius or a Virgo watching this and say, that dirty dog Taurus did that to me. Well, both things can be true. That's how energy works. All right, Taurians, one more. One more. I lied. One more. Ha, ha, ha. I see that 5 of Swords. I see that 5 of Swords. All right, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Taurus. Almost there, guys. It took a while to get there that time. All right, general energy for my Taurians. Deep breath. I feel anxiety. Why do I feel anxiety? Maybe some of you have anxiety. Deal with it. General energy for the Taurians. What is the general energy? What is this? Ooh, speaking of anxiety, less anxiety. 9 of Swords reverse. Yeah, this is holding yourself back due to other people's judgment. This is a person who's stressed over what other people think. And see all these eyes, she's constantly feeling like she's being watched or compared or judged. And yeah, it's just a lot of negative thinking. But we got the 9 of Swords reverse. Not caring what people think. Gemini energy. I love it. What is influencing this? What is influencing Taurus not caring what people think? What's influencing it? The 9 of Cups reverse. What did I say in that pre-meditation I told you? I feel like you're tired of you holding yourself back for other people's needs or happiness, and it's done you no favors. Your cups are still empty. You're still emotionally in the same spot you were, needing a break. I feel like you really need a vacation too, but you need a break. 9 of Cups reverse, 9 of Swords reverse. 2 9s, almost at completion. All right, what's the reason for the reading? But I actually feel like you're at completion with that. You don't even need the 10. You don't need further confirmation to know that whatever situation you're in, you need to get out of it. What's the reason for the reading? Why are we all here today, kids? What is it? King of Cups, Scorpio. I feel like this is you. This is somebody so confident in their abilities and who they are. This is the 9 of Swords reverse. When you stop caring what people think, look how much growth you have. See, the birds are around her. She's free. She's free from other people's opinions. She's free from other people's, she's broken free from, she's no longer tethered to other people's goals. You know, how that can happen. It could even be people who we love, who think they have the best for us, that want us to do what they think we need to do. I just feel like this is you sailing. I mean, you're out in the water, in control of your emotions, very, very stable. I like that. What's in the past? What's in the past, Taurus? What's in the past? And some of you definitely could be a new love relationship. King of Cups is a lot of love, but we'll see if that storyline continues. What's in the past? Page of Swords. Analyzing, studying, learning about yourself. But again, I'm telling you, this new love is really starting to take shape in this reading. Page of Swords could be somebody looking at you as their wish fulfillment. Not quite in wand and pentacle mode, as in they're not in cup mode even. They're just kind of watching in the back. And maybe they're the Nine of Cups reverse. Yeah, I feel like maybe if this is new love, this is somebody who's been watching you, who's been wanting to talk about it. And I feel like the King of Cups is how they view you, and it could be their emotions towards you. But I just want to say that since that, you know, it's definitely here. What is on Taurian's mind? So if you, well, I don't think you're speaking to this person yet. I mean, in the past, I think they're just in stalker mode. I think they're too insecure to tell you how they feel. What's on Taurus's mind? What's on Taurus's mind? The Five of Wands. But Taurus ain't playing games these days. You're playing chess, not checkers with these people. I just feel like the Five of Wands, if anyone's going to play games, you're the one who's controlling the board. I feel like that lady, that's you these days, because you're not getting played with. You're getting your happiness back. You don't care what people think. And you're the one who, yeah, you're like the game creator. You're not even playing, you're the game creator. So it's kind of like, if you want to come on my board, you better bring it. You better bring it. You better know how to bring it, because it's one and done. One and done, Taurus. Yeah, King of Cups is a lot of stability. And I just don't think, I mean, you have grown so much, these waves aren't even, there's no chance of you sinking or flailing. Because in the past, maybe whoever, as an example, in the past, if somebody would make you doubt your abilities, doubt who you are, doubt what you want, that's when you would be like this. That's when you're literally underwater, because you're trying to make other people happy. And it did you no favors, because it didn't push your agenda further along. It kept you in place. What is in the near future? What is in the near future for Taurus? What is in the near future? What is it? The Queen of Wands. Aries energy. I love this. This is definitely a Taurus not wasting time with the Seven of Pentacles reverse. I just think you're going after your dreams. Ace of Wands and the King of Wands. I just feel like you're going after your dreams. Look at this King energy. You're bringing the magic within you. It's like living your best life. The Queen and King of Wands together. If this is both you, this is your masculine, feminine energies being intact. What I mean is the female is the creation of you. That's your Ace of Cups. That's what. It's just like your Queen of Swords is coming out to protect your boundaries. So your Queen of Cups can come out and go after your dreams. And it's like then the Queen of Wands is a hustler to make your dreams happen. And then your King or Queen of, like with this, I feel like it's just this powerhouse. And in the end, your Queen, I feel like it's Queen and Kings. I've never felt this before. I really feel you have Queens and Kings. It's like a whole schizophrenic personality thing going on. You are so covered. This energy you're leaving behind of feeling judged constantly and feeling always second guessed has actually propelled you into the future in such a big way. It is. And maybe it's propelling you into somebody else's arms with this King. But I just feel like you're no longer wasting any more time in getting there. That's your energy, Seven of Pentacles reverse. And you want to grow this. You want to take this out of dream mode and you want to turn it into a reality. It's like your book of possibilities here, your book of realities. You're tired of talking about it or dreaming about it. It's time to do, right? So that's just what I'm feeling. But the Queen of Wands, yeah, she doesn't care what people think. She's a hustler. She's going after her dreams. And it's all centered around the Nine of Swords reverse. And again, not caring what people think. Are people watching you, Taurus? Oh yeah, they're watching you. Especially with this Page of Swords. They're definitely watching you. Some are these are your admirers. Some are your haters. But you can't reach a high platform without a little haters, because that's just, successful people do what failures can't. And that's the Nine of Cups reverse. Those are the failures, or the Five of Wands, people who are trying to manipulate you to keep you from being a success. And you know what? Successful people don't listen to those people. All right, how do Taurians see themselves? How do Taurians see themselves? How do Taurians see themselves? the Queen of Pentacles. I'm telling you, isn't this weird? I am definitely getting, look at this, King of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. And now that's Capricorn energy, but I feel like this King of Cups is honestly you. Now there is a storyline where I do feel like you have an admirer. I'm not feeling like that's the overwhelmingly main storyline. The main storyline I'm getting is a Taurus who's not being held back from their dreams. This is 2022. I promise you one thing, whoever story this is, look, take a screenshot of your bank balance today and then keep that in your photos, and then take a screenshot of your bank balance on December 31st, 2022 and tell me I was wrong. This is a Taurus who is determined to make this the most successful, happy, joyful, traveled year yet. And you don't care what people think. And that's the Queen of Wands. She is going to grow this flower within her when they told her that flower looks silly. It's like, you know, you could live in Alaska and it's like, what are you growing a sunflower for? Because I freaking like a sunflower, you know? I like a sunflower. And the Queen of Pentacles, with the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles, who are we missing? The Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups. Yeah, I feel it. They're all going to come out here. But you have these king and queens within you. The queens, I feel, actually are the doers of the tarot deck. The kings are after the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands did their part. This is you in like 10, 20 years. Now you're a beacon for other people. And maybe this placement. I just realized it's being cut off. This placement is the reason for the reading. So really, maybe Taurus, the reason for this reading is so you can get a glimpse of your life in 10 years. The glimpse is this. Your Queen of Wands is going to lead you to a lot of success. Is there bumps in the road? Yes. Is it going to be an easy line there? Absolutely not. But the Queen of Pentacles, your Queen of Pentacles within you and your Queen of Wands is going to make sure you're not going to deviate ever again based on other people's opinions. This King of Cups here, I feel is you in 10 years helping other people. You're going to guide people who didn't have someone like you. As you're climbing the ropes today and you're feeling your way, if this is starting a new business or going back to school, maybe you don't have a future self like you in your life right now and you got to learn everything from scratch. I don't think you're going to want other people to do that. You could start scholarship funds in 10 years. You can look at people and they'll remind you of you as a younger person. You want to help them out. That's what she's doing. This is a person who's not waiting for anybody, no ship to come in. She's got her own ship. She's sending her ship out to see who's drowning under these waters. People who could change the world, but nobody would offer them a hand. This is like this would be, you know, somebody who would cure cancer or somebody who would change our world on a fundamental level, but they have nothing. They have no one to back them up. They have no one to say, hey, you're special. You really have something special. And no one's cultivating their talents, but I feel like you will. So I just feel like, Taurus, this is a reading about, I think your life has been delayed long enough by game players. Are there game players on this board? Yeah, the Five of Wands is here. The Nine of Swords reverse implies it used to be upright. And I feel like this Nine of Cups reverse is you just drained of giving to energies who don't give you back, right? But that is not the reason for the reading. The reason for the reading is to say, hey, look at your future self and don't delay this any longer. Is there money and happiness and you live in a great life? Yes, but that's not even the reason. It's you helping somebody who's not going to have anybody else, and you're going to send a ship because you're going to see other people drowning, not literally, but, you know, metaphorically in their emotions. And I think you could maybe start scholarship funds. You could be a healer, a guide. Whatever you're going to do today, it's going to change something in the world in 10 years. That's what I'm feeling. And your Queen of Pentacles says, yes. Is there money in it for you? Yes. But it's going to be beyond money. It's going to be a sense of purpose. So don't delay. Whatever this dream is within you, Taurus, it needs to come out. See the sunflowers grow really quickly. And I think this dream that is a dream now, it's going to become a reality very, very quickly. Okay. Your Queen of Pentacles is down here. See these rabbits down here? You probably will feel a little bit of anxiety when the chariot takes off and it's going to feel like almost too fast. You can't breathe and things are happening too fast. A Queen of Pentacles is in control of her anxiety and her emotions. That's why they show the rabbits. down here. Sometimes when a Queen of Pentacles is reversed, this is somebody who's dictated by anxiety. Remember in the beginning, I had a hard time breathing. I feel like I'm talking to a Taurus who might have trouble with anxiety, analysis paralysis. They know that there's something bigger for them. They don't know how to get there. They're dealing with a lot of manipulators in their life. And they're just in this Page of Swords. They just have a dream. I have a dream over here. Hey, we are going into Black History Month with Martin Luther King. I have a dream, right? You have a dream. Now it's time to take that dream and turn it into a reality. Don't delay. Your future self says don't delay. Get it going so she can exist or he can exist, okay? All right, let's keep going. Boy, do I deviate. I'm going to get those comments saying you talk too much, and you wouldn't be wrong. You wouldn't be wrong. It's like they know my second grade report card where it says she's really smart, but she just socializes too much. See? All right. I don't know. That is way too many cards. I'm not taking 7 cards for that placement, but that is the one. Wheel of Fortune. I'll take another one. Wheel of Fortune is get those gears going. That's the energy coming in. So if you do suffer from analysis paralysis kind of thing, I feel like there's going to be a burst of energy coming in. If maybe you're already in it, see those gears around her heart? Nobody oiled those gears. Nobody helped you out. Maybe you had to learn, you had to go to YouTube and you had to research how to get my life going. So maybe you are going to YouTube and watching tarot for a lot of self-help now or getting books. You're just working on yourself because you know you have a higher calling to do something and it's not whatever you're doing right now. You could be successful now and I feel like there's something even else out there. That's just what I'm feeling. Okay, and it all leads to you helping others who will never have a helping hand if you didn't exist in their lives. Okay, what is in your emotions, Taurus? What is in Taurus's emotions? What is in Taurus's emotions? What is in Taurus's emotions, please? Taurus's emotions, Taurus's emotions, Taurus's emotions. There it is. Yeah, don't delay. 2 of Swords reversed. Sometimes this could talk about having a hard time making a decision, but I actually think the 2 of Swords is peace. I think you've been researching this long enough. You know there's something you need to do. You've been holding on to this wish, but it's other people's opinions and their thoughts and their words have kept you from getting into the game of life. Sometimes the 5 of Wands is positive, and this is you not being afraid to compete. That's what's on your mind. I think you will run the show. Whatever this is, I think you're going to be the top at doing it. Whatever business this is, I think you will be, what is that called? You will be the set point of this is how Taurus does it. And they will look up to you like the standard. Because you're raising your standards, you will become the new standard for the future people with that King of Cups. So this 5 of Wands, I actually feel like this is healthy competition, that you're making that decision to say, I'm not letting my anxiety anymore. Do I have them? Sure. Do I have doubts? Sure. But I'm not allowing them to prevent me from whatever this is. And I just noticed she's flipped upside down. Yeah, I think in the past you have allowed your anxieties and other people's opinions to keep you stuck. And because with this Knight of Swords reversed in the center of the wheel, the hub of our reading, your wheel is now moving forward. And it's not going to stop until it gets to its destination. All right, what is the outcome here for my Taurians? What is the outcome here for my Taurians? What is the outcome for Taurus? What is that? I see that 2 of Cups reverse again. If I would pull it, it'd be a 2 of Cups upright because it would flip. What is the outcome for Taurus? Ooh, what a card. What a card. I didn't see that one coming, did you? Judgment. The Judgment is you waking up to your dreams, waking up to your life. When you see something for what it is, you can't pretend to not see it. Let's just say, Taurus, you turn on the light and you see a monster. A monster. Yeah, you were told they don't exist. You turn on the light and that freaking monster standing at the end of your bed. You turn off the light, could you pretend it's not there? Oh no, you'd be terrified. You'd be so terrified. This is you turning on the light and facing the truth. If it's good or bad, you're facing the truth and you're moving on. If it's bad, whatever it is, you're taking it as a lesson and moving it forward, and that lesson's going to be a stepping stone to success. You're going to turn a negative into a positive. That's what you're doing. So with this judgment is there's no going back. That's what that means. You're making the decision to move forward and there's no going back. Yes, 10 of Pentacles. There she is again. And the King of, is it the King? The female King of Wands. The magic that has been stuck within you as only a dream, like a childlike holding a dandelion back here, is now outside of you and making shit happen, and in a big way. 10 of Pentacles. This is a lot of money. This is a lot of stability. And see, the family, this is for future generations. It's not just for you. It's not just for your kids. It's not for even your grandkids. This is long-term wealth. You know, your future generations won't have to struggle the way you struggled. That's, I think, what you want to do. You want to give them a security that you didn't have. And you're willing to put this work in. You're even willing to turn off other people's negative opinions. I actually think it's going to be addicting. Because even though she's not out here, but I think you're Queen of Swords and King of Swords. Because I keep getting Queens and Kings. That's so funny with you. I think your Queen and Kings will come out and say, you know what? If I got to count to 1 in my life, you're already gone. You know those people that kind of count to 3 and they never really do anything? Like, if I count to 3, you're grounded, and they never do it. You know, and the kid knows the parent never does it. That's why they keep doing it. No, Taurus, you're not bluffing. If you got to count to 1 with bullshit, it's 1 and done. It's 1 and done, Taurus. You're not dealing with anybody's drama, manipulation. If you feel like somebody doesn't have your back, it's just, they're done. And that is exactly how you teach people how to treat you. Will they get a chance to treat you like that? No, but word will get around not to cross Taurus. You're going to do whatever it takes to protect your energy to make sure you get to there. That's how I feel. You're playing a high stakes game with this 5 of Wands. You're playing a high stakes game. The game is of life, of am I going to succeed or am I going to stay the same? Am I going to be a statistic or am I going to be an anomaly? What is it? Am I going to be afraid of success, or am I going to let the thought of failure loom over me and keep me from even playing? No. And I think, see how big she is? You're going to be the one in control here. I think people are going to be afraid of you and what you can do. Okay, tell me about the 9 of Swords reverse and the 9 of Cups reverse for my Taurians. 9 of Swords reverse and the 9 of Cups reverse for Taurus. Ooh, I'm so glad this card came out, but I don't want to take all the cards below it, but I'll have to look. Okay, I'll take it. Hierophant reverse. When it comes to business or personal dreams, I love this card. It's your card. This is stay unique. Don't try to conform to society. I mean, would we have electricity? Let's not even get into the whole Tesla, because I'm sure Edison did steal from Tesla, or Nikola Tesla. But as an example, would we have some of the inventions today if they only did what everybody else did? It's for the brave that went out and said, hey, I think germs exist. Do you know the person who thought germs exist they wanted him to go into an insane asylum, because they're like, germs, you don't see them, they're so small, and you're telling me that these things that we can't see are actually hurting us? Yeah, I'm telling you that. People thought this person was absolutely crazy. They were a Hierophant reverse. Just because people think you're crazy doesn't mean you're not right. It takes crazy to do what you're about to pull off. It takes some healthy crazy. It's saying, you know what, trust me, this is such a unique idea, but you know, so was Harry Potter. Harry Potter was a crazy idea, and look, it paid off. Take that crazy idea and make it a success. And then that is what the King of Cups is. Like I said, your idea is the new standard. It doesn't exist right now, so don't be afraid because it doesn't exist. Therefore, you shouldn't bring it out there. That's the reason you should bring it out there, because the world needs your gift, and it's not there right now. In a world of copycats, you're standing out to be the unique person you are. And that is a beacon for other people to say, it's okay. If nobody else listens to you, I'll listen to you. I love that. This could even be you writing a book down the line of your life story. But the 9 of Cups, that's below that. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, King of Cups, and the 7 of Swords. This 7 of Swords is interesting. That is below all this great, great energy. You know what it says with this 5 of Wands? You're always going to have this in your life. This is just a sign of success, that somebody wants to steal your idea or steal something from you. It just means you have something they want and they're too lazy to get it. Like I said, successful people do what failures can't. And this is a failure trying to steal what you have. You're not going to avoid that. You're not even going to avoid that if you don't try. Seven of Swords exists in every single person's life that is on this earth, who's breathing and on the other side of the ground. So King of Cups and Six of Swords, you just keep moving. You keep moving, because the Six of Swords is going to take you to be this person one day. This growth, this beacon. Just keep going. The waters might get rough, but you're not going to drown. You're not going to fall. You're going to keep moving, and nothing's going to stop you, right? Ace of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, and Nine of Cups. This is the happily ever after card. This is your future self saying, thank you for trusting me. Thank you for working so hard. Thank you, Queen of Pentacles within me, for working and trusting in my idea. Thank you for Queen of Wands for making it happen and finding a way for this to become a reality. The Nine of Pentacles is just that. It's a lot of stability. It's a lot of stability within yourself. It's a lot of confidence. Is it money? Sure. But it's more about a self-confidence that nobody will ever take from you, because it's your right. And an Ace of Cups, okay? What I feel about this is, see how it's a hand? I actually feel like this is you offering it to other people who need it. Who I feel whatever this is you're about to do, Taurus, I think down the line, with this King of Cups, and I keep talking about children, I just think you might be working with the underprivileged. You might be working with the abused. There's something, whatever you're going to make the money, I think you're going to turn it into helping. You're going to take it, like maybe for charity's sake, you're going to help the underprivileged. And that is why God's given you this idea to run with it, because overall, you're going to help so many people. Is it with your idea? In a way, because it would be the money made from that idea. But this is where your purpose will end up being. This is where your legacy will be. Will it be, Taurus, my great-grandfather or great-grandmother did this and they made a lot of money? Sure, but this is like Paul Newman, okay? What I'm thinking, you know Paul Newman, very attractive man, charismatic, by all rights, super nice guy, very famous actor, but he still felt a need to keep going, and that's when he created those camps for children who have disabilities. And so he made the food, and all the proceeds, 100% of the proceeds go into helping these kids. God gave Paul Newman that gift because he knew he was the type of person that would make this be a change for other people. I don't actually know. I was going to use another example that was terrible, and I'm glad it didn't come out my mouth. But yeah, that's what this feels like. This is a gift you were given, and it's not just going to help you, which it will, but it's going to help so many other people down the line. Okay, what is this Page of Swords in the past? What is this Page of Swords in the past for my lovely Taurians? What is this Page of Swords in the past? And the Page of Pentacles reverse. Yes, this is about your book. This is about taking your dreams and turning them into a book of realities. Okay, this is all about you thinking about doing something, analyzing and studying and looking how other people do it, but you never let go of this dream. You could have had different careers and different marriages and different relationships, but you never let go of this dream. But you delayed it. You know why you delayed it? Because you worried about what people thought or judged you. They might even say, hey, Taurus, you're too old. You're 52. You're too old to be doing something like this. You've been doing this job for 30 years or 20 years, 25 years. And you're going to be like, no, I think it's time for me to do something I need to do. Yeah, I just think you've delayed this long enough. What is this Five of Wands on your mind? I love this. Taurus is creating the rules of the game. What is this Five of Wands on Taurus's mind? Five of Wands on Taurus's mind. And the Ten of Swords reverse. What is that? Gemini energy. That is lingering old pain. Could be from a Five of Wands. And the King of Wands reverse. Oh, yeah. Okay, one more card. I think I definitely see where this is going. Let me have one more card, please. It is. And the Nine. There we are. I knew it. And the Hierophant reverse. In this case, you know you're meant for something. This Hierophant is the Pope of the tarot deck, okay? This is somebody people go to him for advice. So is this King of Cups. You will be this position, but all of this came under here. The Five of Wands is tied in the Nine of Swords because whoever manipulated you enough to make you not believe in yourself should be tarred and feathered, really. And I feel like this is really close to home. I don't think this is a past relationship. I think whoever this was led you into maybe a lot of broken relationships because you just stopped believing in yourself. You stopped believing that you can do something that's super great. You somehow settled for second best, or you just settled. I think you just settled at a place in your life. And so this Nine of Swords is stressed because you know you are meant for something great and you're holding it back. Why? Because this person had a lot of control in your life. And I think it may have even started when you were very, very young. Ten of Swords reverse is just this pain you carried within you, like a weight on your back. And it kept you from being the king that you really are. This King of Wands reverse is you. The King of Wands reverse, the main reason is somebody who doesn't lack the confidence, that he doesn't bring that fire out with him, and within him he keeps it suppressed because he's worried that nobody's going to want that fire around them. Nobody's going to want what I have to do or hear what I have to say. So I'm going to keep myself as a wallflower back here. But the problem is here, Taurus, is you know, when you feel something calling within you that's great, that's where the Nine of Swords is. Because how long can you keep this within? How long? 10, 20 years, 30 years? How long can you keep this pain going? This is when people have bad coping mechanisms. This is where people overeat or drink too much or do drugs or have random sex. That sounds like a great thing, but sometimes it's not. It's when you do things that you can't control. It's bad coping mechanisms because you're who you really are. You're not letting that person out, right? And in the center is a Nine of Swords of these two cards. What I love about this in the center of our hub is you're letting that pain go. You're letting it go. Like I said in the beginning, you don't need a Ten of Swords reverse, even though we got it up here. We got it. It's on your mind, but you don't need it because I feel at a 9, you're good. You're like, I finally get it. I'm releasing it. I want my Ace of Swords, my Ace of Wands, my Ace of Pentacles, and my Ace of Cups. And you know who has that? Your Magician. And I hope he comes out. The Magician has it on his table waiting for you to look down and grab it. The Magician within you. What is this Queen of Wands in the near future? Aries energy. Tell me the Queen of Wands, Aries energy. What are they going to grow? What is this? Tell me about this Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. The World. Just, if I pull Judgment, I pull the World, and they're either both upright or they're both reversed. And baby, we got them both upright. This is a door you are walking in gladly. Queen of Wands is a door. This is a lot of charisma. This is, yeah, I mean, will you have haters? Just like the Seven of Swords that lurked in the background? Of course you will, because people, like I said, successful people do what failures can't, and the failures are going to look at you and they're going to want to drag you down to their level and keep you there. The Queen of Wands is too far above them, first of all. She's not dealing with them. You can talk to her people and they will ignore you, but you're not going to get to a Queen of Wands. There's no way. She's way, way, way above you. That's like you saying, yeah, I have the problem with the Queen of England, and I am going to call the Queen of England up and tell her I don't like her. How many people do you think you can go through before that gets shut down? You're not going to talk to the Queen of England, and whoever this Seven of Swords is not going to be able to talk to your Queen of Wands. It's a new day. It's a new way, and it's a new you, okay? Because you're not caring what these people think. Ooh, bottom of the deck. Look at that. There it is. There's your Ace of Swords. It's here. See? Nine of Swords reverse. What's after the 9 and 10 of Swords? It's the Ace of Swords. This new way of being. And this is you fearless and free to be who you always meant to be. World. And here's the wheel. The Wheel of Fortune moving on and no longer holding yourself back. Here's that 2 of Cups. Here's the 10 of Pentacles. Here's the 3 of Cups. Here's the 8 of Pentacles. It just keeps going and going and going. This is the energy you're going into. And I feel like it's just going to be like a snowball going downhill in a cartoon. It just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. 2 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles. You connected to your higher self and the money's going to roll in. I feel some of you Tauruses are already in a relationship, but if you're not, this is where you want to, this is really where you want new love. You don't want new love in a dream. You don't want it back here, because if you even found a relationship, this is a lower vibe energy. This is lack of confidence. This is, I wish I could be like that King of Wands reverse. is somebody who looks out and says, I wish I could do that. I wish I could be that. I wish I could be a celebrity. I wish I could have wrote that book or created that movie or started that company. And never once looking in the mirror and not realizing he is a King of Wands. That's what a King of Wands reverse does. He goes out and he wishes and wishes and wishes, right? These three cards is exactly that energy. That's the main definition of a King of Wands reverse. That's a clue. I know in tarot YouTube land they call it a player. No, the main definition is somebody who doesn't lack the confidence within himself, and he's all about the wishes, right? But he doesn't ever put it into reality because he doesn't believe he can. There is a switch that flips in you in the biggest way. And this is when you're like, I'm not a King of Pentacles in this reading. I'm everybody. I am everybody. I'm the Queen of Wands. I'm the King of Wands. I'm the Queen of Pentacles. I'm a King of Pentacles, right? You're grown from a Page of Swords, and I feel like you're going to wear all these hats as you progress, because everybody has a purpose, right? You're going to learn every area of this rope, and if it's a business, you need to learn every area. But yeah, this is a guy who doesn't care what people think. He's got a mission. He's got to complete this. Nothing's going to stop him. Nothing's going to derail him. And that's the train he's going. But I feel like once you hit this Ten of Pentacles energy, it doesn't mean you could have nothing in your pocket and be in this energy. This is a lot of self-worth. You're going to meet somebody who says, hey, I've been looking for you my entire life. These are two complete people not needing to complete each other because they're both complete. So this person enhances this person and this person enhances this person, and they just enjoy each other and they help each other. You're not there to complete. You're not there to, who are you, God? You were completed in your mother's womb, and you've been completing yourself ever since. You don't need somebody out here to complete you. Your mother did that, okay? There's no completing here. You're already complete. So now we need somebody to enhance you. I feel like that's coming. Tell me about your Queen of Pentacles, how you see yourself. This is like, I'm cool. Do I have anxiety? Yes, but I'm going to fake it till I make it because I got shit to do. What is this Queen of Pentacles? How Taurians see themselves. What is this Queen of Pentacles? Yeah, Page of Wands. I like it. Does he look creepy as F? Yes, he does. I mean, I wouldn't let him in my house, but I like the energy. I like what you're about, Page of Wands, but you're creepy. I don't know why they drew him like that. He looks like, yeah, he's got something under his coat and I don't want to see it. You know, he might get arrested. But this Page of Wands is you not looking back. The Judgment at the top is you not looking back. The Two of Swords reverse is you making an indefinite decision, and the wheels are going around finally, because I think you've been stuck for some time. Speaking of the Wheel of Fortune coming in, and the basic definition of the Wheel of Fortune says there is a change coming. If you have been on the top of this wheel, let's just say life has been going great, a series of all these loves come at you, money's rolling in, life can't get better. It says, watch out, a change is coming in. That's what that means. You could be at the bottom of the wheel. If you've been at the bottom of the wheel, right, and you've been stuck, and no matter what you do, you keep losing. You could do a good deed and it ends up costing you money down the line. You can be the best person, and yet you're the one who gets the three swords in your back, right? And in your heart. This means a change is coming, and now we have a Taurus is at the top of the wheel. That means a good change is coming. It all depends on where you are in this wheel. So there is a change coming, but I love how they put the gear around her heart, because I feel like whoever this Nine of Swords and Five of Wands was in your life, Five of Wands that created a Nine of Swords in your life, it's like they held that oil can and they refused to oil this gear, because I think they needed you stuck because they were afraid to lose you. I think it comes out of a selfish place, but especially if it's about family or parents, I think it's selfish, but yet it comes out of a good place. You know what I mean? How people can hold you back for their own selfish reasons, but they don't have malintentions. I don't even think they realize what they're doing, but they create all this doubt within you to keep you from leaving home or going very far. What is this Wheel of Fortune? And bosses do that too in jobs. They make you doubt your ability so you don't leave them or take over their job, right? But what is this Wheel of Fortune coming in? King of Pentacles. Taurus, I think you were at the bottom of that wheel. I almost got tears when I saw him come out. I said it depends on who you are. You were reversed for a long time in your life because you didn't believe in yourself. Somebody's out here saying, hey, you, Look down. This is when life and God or spirit or whoever you pray to, whoever you look up and say, hey, there's something bigger than me. The change that's coming in is putting the pressure to make your life upside down so you can finally, you see this king, he's not even looking at the Ace of Pentacles. I think you've been going through life without looking at your new beginning. You've been keeping it delayed back here, this Page of Pentacles reversed, because of a lack of ability, not a lack of ability, but a lack of confidence. Life had to turn you upside down to make him look at it, because you're so busy with making everybody's life better and happy and trying to get along and make the boyfriends or girlfriends or the husbands or the kids or the bosses happy. But is Taurus happy? No, Taurus is drained. Taurus is lacking passion. Taurus is lacking love. Taurus is lacking communion with other people. Taurus needs connection. That's why the beginning of the read at the bottom of the deck was a Two of Cups reverse. You need connection. You're not getting it. And this is you disconnected from yourself and your happiness. And the wheel says, okay, Taurus, you've been at the bottom of this wheel long enough. I'm throwing a change coming in. That's the part where right here is the change coming in, the influencing energy. So you can start feeling you again and better. King of Pentacles, I'm putting them up right. That's the change. You're being turned around. Your life might be feeling turned around right now. You might have anxiety, but just, it's kind of like where the wheel's kind of out of control because of crazy weather and you've got real tight hands trying to control it. Keep two hands on the wheel. You're going to get there. You're going to get to smoother waters here. What's this Two of Swords reverse in your emotions? Libra energy. I got to get a drink, guys. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. What is this Two of Swords reverse? Libra energy and Taurus's emotions. Two of Swords reverse. And it's the Eight of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, I think this. You're making a decision to basically work on it. I think with this Page of Swords and Page of Pentacles reverse back here, I think you've been in this for so long. I think all you've been thinking about is this dream of yours. But see, she's not doing anything. She's just thinking about it. She's blindfolded. She doesn't want to deal with her life. She's just like, if it doesn't exist, if I don't turn the lights on, I'm going to pretend it's not there. But this, by pretending it doesn't exist, a lot of things in your life haven't been working, right? Eight of Pentacles reverse. Maybe you feel like you have just been thrown a lot of bad luck. You know, you might have money problems. You might not get as far ahead in life as you thought you would right now. Your boss might be an asshole. Your coworkers might be lazy. Your kids might not appreciate you for everything you do. And you work and you work and you work and you go home just to clean. And you're just exhausted. I'm exhausted telling all that. It's because you're pretending it's not happening. Now we need to turn the light on and face that monster at the end of the bed. And when you realize, when you face it down, it's going to run away. It's just fear. You got to face those fears down. So I feel like this Two of Swords has been happening for some time. That's why you're making the decision finally. You're no longer going to sit there and act like it doesn't exist. You're taking off that blindfold and say, I need to really look at myself, why things haven't been working in my life that haven't been working. Maybe you literally haven't been working. Maybe you haven't been working towards your dreams or working towards your higher self or working towards the life you know you're meant to have. But good thing is you're making that decision to start putting that effort into yourself. We know you can put the effort into other people, but now can you put the effort into yourself? Okay, tell me about the Judgment at the end here. Outcome 2020. Maybe 2020 was actually a big time for you because it is 20, Judgment card. Yeah, maybe. That could have been the beginning of the end of this Eight of Pentacles reverse, where just a series of things kept going wrong. You could have lost your job or your business, could have gotten divorced or a breakup, and you're just like, I need a change. And God says, hey, I got a change for you. Are you ready? You better be ready for this, Taurus, because it's something. It's your birthright. It's your destiny. What's this Judgment in the outcome? Judgment. Oh, look at that. What did I say? You better be ready. Knight of Swords is chaotic energy. See that horse? He is just like, oh my God, would you stop riding me so hard? And it's not like that sexy, dirty birds, okay? This isn't Tarot After Dark. This is about I feel like what this Judgment is saying, life is going to feel chaotic, when this gets going, and you might start a business and you might think it's going to go slow. And because so-and-so did it this way and they didn't see a profit for a year and a half, or I felt this over here. I felt like whatever you're about to do, it's going to happen fast. That's the Knight of Swords. You're clear on what you want, but you might want to slow that sucker down, and it won't slow down. That's when your Queen of Pentacles is saying, I know you have anxiety. It's like all these, when I do tarot, I think of it as all these personalities within each of us. We all have it. It's a very acceptable form of schizophrenia. But this personality says, hey, I know you have anxiety, but I'm in control. I got this. I will keep your anxiety down. You just keep steering us where we need to go, Queen of Wands. So your King of Cups can get us there. I just feel like this is where you're going to end up. And you're going to end up, it's weird because I feel like this is the outcome down here, but it's the judgment, because this is so far future. You need to open your eyes to this, because you've been sitting on a tree stump so long, you become the tree stump. It's time to shoo the birds off, get up, take the blindfold off, make the decision to say, okay, my life is not working like this. I need to make a change. Okay, and so when now the change happens, Knight of Swords comes in, it's going to feel chaotic, but it's going to feel happy with the Sun energy. There's the Leo energy. Maybe even by Leo season, you're going to see some big changes. Ace of Pentacles, look at that. Ace of Pentacles, I like this. And here's the Seven of Swords reverse and the Nine of Wands reverse. Some of you are dealing with an ongoing player in your life. Some of you allow these energies to come in, and it may be in love, but it might be just people who use you. Friends who use you, they'll call you when they need something. They might call you. You know what popped in my head is, have you ever had a friend that calls you when they drive because they want to kill that time, but if they're home, you're not good enough for their time? I don't know why that popped in, but I mean, it could be from minute things to big things, but you're giving up these users. Seven of Swords reverse, Nine of Wands reverse, because they have delayed you long enough. If you allow them, they'll keep taking. Ooh, we got a flipper. Actually, no, those weren't flipped. These were flipped. Ooh, I like that, but I like it, but it's too much. Okay, it's too much. All right, give me one more card here in the outcome of Judgment. So Judgment is, like I said, with the Nine of Wands reverse, Seven of Swords reverse, it's you seeing people for who they are. Those Nine of Wands reverse and Seven of Swords reverse, people who manipulated you, who played with your life, they kept you from your life. And you're making the decision to not keep them from your future happiness anymore. I think you're being proactive in your life, figuring out what didn't work, cutting it out, and focusing on what does work within yourself. And Eight of Wands reverse, and blocking everything else out. This is you now with horse blinders, with that Knight of Swords. Does he have horse blinders? I will scream. That would be so cool. As much as I say it, I never noticed that before. Does he? No. See, this is the thing. See this horse? I always feel bad for the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords horse, just for future, if you ever watch anybody's tarot reading, mine or anybody's, if this comes out reverse, that means you are overworked and overburdened to the point where this horse can't move. You're just tired. You just haven't been given any kind of anything back to the point. Like, this rider is riding him and he's thirsty. He's bugged-eyed. This rider has ridden him for so many years, and the horse wants to lay down. When it's like this, it's like you've hit a point where you just can't move anymore. This is where depression is. This is where people go and take medicine, and they're like, I don't know, I just can't get happy. It's because you need to prioritize your life. You really do. And the Knight of Swords up here he would be so much better if he put horse blinders on. That is going to be on my tarot deck. I'm going to put that on my notes. He needs horse blinders because he's also stressed because he's looking at other horses and he's looking at everybody else. And he's worried if he's going to keep up. Taurus, if you get like that on your path, don't worry. Do you think she's worried about what all these little people are doing? No, they're worried about what she's doing. She's controlling the game. You will be controlling this game. Keep some horse blinders on. Don't be looking at what Susie and John Paul over here are doing. Don't be worried about Leroy and Big Bertha in the corner of 4th and Main. Just worry about yourself, because your King of Cups up here needs you to get there, okay? That is what I have for you, my dears. That is what I have for you. I will see you on Monday for your reading. Thank you guys again. I keep saying this. I forgot to say in the beginning of the reading, if you're still here, I love you. If you're here, if I haven't lost you by now, because how long is this reading? 49 minutes. I love you. For you guys still hanging in there. Yeah, please like and subscribe. I appreciate you guys. I really do. I hit 22,000 subscribers today and I'm just blown away. And Taurus, you're a big reason for that. You guys just blow me away. I mean, you really do. I would squeeze the poop out of all of you in a second. Okay, I'm going to upload this now and you guys will have a new video coming in your feed in probably a half hour. Thank you guys again and I love you all. Take care.